So today we are taking a look at the Kizer Assassin. This thing was sent to me for free by Kizer. They have no input on my content, so rest assured these are my own opinions. In today's video, this is just going to be an overview, kind of first impressions, first look at this knife. This is one of their new launches for August 2024. It is a clutch lock, thumb stud knife, but let's take it down on the table, see what we think. So what we got here is we have a clutch lock designed by Carlos Elsner. This is a thumb stud opener with a Nitro V drop point blade. Blade length on this thing is about 2.99 inches. Overall length being about 7.19 inches. Overall feel on it, it is a smaller knife. It's about an average hand. If you're familiar with Kizer's lineup, you might be familiar with the drop bear. Comparison to the drop bear in size, you're looking at just about the same for a drop bear. This particular model came in a carbon fiber finish with a silver, kind of a sheeny, looks like a road reflector if you ask me. It comes with a deep carry, almost to the very tail end, pocket clip that is ambidextrous. You can mount it on the other side if you'd like. You're going to carry tip up on this thing. No hinge side mounts available. The action on the knife is good. It opens up, it locks solid. Kizer has been doing a really good job with these clutch locks. It's quickly becoming one of my favorite locking mechanisms. The knife action, super smooth. Locks tight, feels good in the hand, you feel like it's going to lock. Back of the blade there is some jimping, goes about halfway up. Nice texture for your thumb. Overall comfort and feel is good. Clip doesn't get in your way, it doesn't like gouge into your hands or anything like that. Obviously in right hand, left hand you can feel it, but it's kind of got like where my fingers land anyway. This little dip is like my ring finger. Blade style, I am a fan of the drop point blade, so they did well here. The G10 carbon fiber scales, I have to be honest, I'm not flashy. So I don't really care for these as much. They're like reflective almost. It's like no joke, it's like a street reflector. But if you're into flashy stuff, this might be up your alley. It's not really my thing. Just to give you an idea of how reflective it is, my camera's having trouble picking up the actual texture of this. There is no physical texture. It is flat, but just the visual texture on this thing it's kind of hard to even see. Very reflective though. Overall, the function on the knife though is pretty nice, and I do know they offer different colorways, so I would probably just elect to choose different scales, to be honest, because the knife itself functions very well. I like the clutch lock. I like the way that it opens. The thumb studs, easy to open. Ball bearings are killer on this thing. The balance point on it, if you hold at the pivot, it is rear heavy. The balance point is basically right at where the finger groove would be on the handle. So if you held there, you're going to get an equilibrium there. At the pivot point, you're going to get rear heavy. But overall, a pretty solid knife in function. I just don't necessarily care for the scales, that's all. So overall, that's kind of my first impression of the knife. I think that it has its place, and I think that it's a pretty good model. It's solid, drop point, pretty classic design. Different color scales would be my only complaint. Other than that, this is a pretty solid everyday carry type knife. If you're interested in picking one up, there are links in the description, links in the first comment below. It does help support the channel. As always, I appreciate you watching. If you would, please like, favorite, comment, subscribe. If you like this video, chances are good you're going to like that one as well. So give that a watch, and I'll see you in the next one.